Okay, apologies for being a bit late on this one. There was literally, as I sat down, I got everything ready, loaded up the game, started to load up the save file, and then a delivery arrived. So I had to quickly get up and answer the door for that. Well, I opened the door before the fucker could even knock. But hey, Yobbo, how you doing? And hello to anyone else who's also in chat while I was refreshing the tablet, so it would finally show that I was online. So yeah, I'm about a minute late. Sorry about that. I'm usually on a bit earlier than normal. But hello, Totty. Right, so we're going to be continuing the Sugar Momma's run here through the Inner Sphere. Commander? I think it's actually changed all the pilots again from last time I was here, because these aren't the ones I was looking at last time.
Commander.
I forget where we are. Hey, Devin. I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself? You doing all right? How's your week been so far? Ah, yes, we were trying to get into Marek space for those sweet sea bills from the upcoming Andurian Civil War. That's going to kick off for a brief period. So, I mean, this campaign is going to be mainly bopping around Marek space. At some point, we'll also take the opportunity to, knob off to Solaris and see if there's anything unique going on there. Highly unlikely. I doubt it will. But it'll just be a giggle to just head on over to Solaris space. But at the moment, we're stuck in Lao territory. There's not a lot we can do there. We've got to go to places where we have to make a few more sea bills, get a few more bits and pieces put together. Hey BFG, how you doing, man? There's a full champion for sale here, 7 million, and a bit of a champion for 726,000. That's a good chunk of change, but I actually wouldn't turn that down. Being able to get hold of parts of a heavy mech this early would be useful. Do I need any repairs in the bay? Because we've still got, we've got my Javelin and my AC-20 Irby. Taking a tad bit of a kicking. That's fine. We got, it's because it's been a couple of weeks. You're hanging in there, all in all. You had a bit of a burst of interest in Op Lancaster with the 3023 update, petering off, 2023 update, and then petering off quickly, but that's what it is. Fun while it lasted, though. Well, you don't stress over it. Most of the work's done for the main book. You come back to it when you have a bit of a, as you say, a burst of inspiration or something that you want to add to it or whatever. So that's the main thing. Right, we'll get the automation refit. That's cheap. This one I did get the cheaper upgrades one added. What? Why did I just get the achievement Raining Fire? What the fuck? Okay. that's a thing. You don't want to go over on that. Although contracts, I should check this first. There's actually any half decent ones. Well, stop the signal. Stop the signal. Stop the signal. Destroy a base. Ambush a convoy. Assassinate someone in the Highlands. Recovery. Assassinate does have a chance of it being a decent medium, and if we can get more parts, I don't mind working for Alexandria Cunningham. Hello. Right. What's that, Yoppo? Don't stop at any junctions in Capellan space. Yeah, keep the windows wound up. That's good. That's good advice. It might be how you get that achievement. Yeah. To look at stopping at Taco Bell. Yeah. I love it when games just have like a spinning circle in one corner before it comes up with anything on the screen. That shit gets my motor going. It is really sad though that obviously the dev team for this obviously aren't working on any other sort of future Battletech project. Or even a new Shadowrun. Would have been nice to have seen them come back to that, especially with the burst of interest that was out there for Cyberpunk for a time. Would have been a perfect time to get another Shadowrun game out. As far as I know, they're either working on a new project, or they support staff now for Paradox. What's this? One thing that Battletech would be made that much more fun. Do they have acknowledged canonical popular and still fast food companies? I think the only one they really mention is Triple F Burger in this. Oh, this is some prime fucking drop point there. It's definitely a medium. Looks like a dervish, I think. About the ability to zoom in. Sorry, are we killing a diplomat? Why is it that everyone has apparently fought along... Whenever they say they fought alongside Coma, like, because of the background of this character, right, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm theming this idea that they're all former... except for Unruly. We're going to get rid of Unruly at some point. But that all of the women in the unit were all former Canopian prostitutes who turned mech warriors. So whenever they say that they fought with Coma, you know, back in the day, what I'm actually taking this to mean is they went to, you know, the brothel that she was working at, and it were a good time. That's why they're called the Mommas. Hey, Hot Choc Bar. Oh, this is it. Hot Choc's gonna be like, what? That's why they've got hot pink and Canopian green for their colours. Who do we get with us anyway? A wasp who's going to get stuck on the terrain probably, and another light mech that's also probably going to get stuck in the terrain.
This looks like a prime spot for an
escorts, yeah, sorry, escorts. Gotta use the fancier term. That's right. This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. What? A narrow valley that I'm moving through? Nah, not gonna be any fucking ambush going on. You shut the fuck up. No, it ain't gonna happen. You don't give me any fucking ambushes going on out here. what unruly was their fateful torment at the brothel? Maybe he was. Maybe he has to be kept on, I guess, as an honorary member of the team, so to speak. Hop on up there, Coma. What have we got? A vedette. Ah, the vedette. The default. Doesn't quite look like a vedette. I mean, it's got the right top piece. It's pretty close though. And by the time I'm finished with it, it won't be much of a vedette. It's the Black Wind Lancers.
Commander?
And here we are with the Black Wind Lancers. Wankers forevermore.
Roger.
Hey, leap. Hey, soar.
Target locked.
I've got surprisingly good accuracy here, but shouldn't... I don't know why this is the case, because the pilots aren't that good. Oh, it's a skulker.
Yes, Commander.
How'd you see the fucking skulking bastard?
Understood. Moving fast.
And yeah, it's just, yeah, this our fateful doorman, Unruly, who actually may have some trouble getting up to the spot where the other two are. Oh wow, he's got quite a run ahead of him. But you know what? He's in a locust, and what locusts do well, they run. They run fast. He's in some trees, he's got some damage reduction if that other mech does decide to come around and attack. Oh, it's an LRM fire. Ow, actually scored a few hits despite the... Imagine the STI. I wouldn't want to clean the sheets, they're all former... Clean sheets. Yeah, they are, they're all former workers. They're all Canopian call girls, you know? That's the theme of this one. This is not female empowerment. Anyone who watches this back who's very strong on that particular thing, they're going to be very disappointed with me. And I don't blame them. I'm playing into the stereotype. Not all women from the magistracy are hookers. Just most of them are. So, oh, that was an amazing turn there. Thanks, game. I'm actually going to move Unruly first. Can we sprint Unruly up toward the Skulker? Kind of, sort of, but not quite.
On it.
I just want to really get him out of the way. He's the only non-jump jet equipped mech in the Lance, so getting him out of the way first, I think, would be important. Alright, that's fine. Gives me the chance to run up on the flank of the Skulker. Dump some more missiles. Ah, now that's just an APC. That doesn't look like a Skulker, unfortunately. But, yeah, get rid of them, so there's no line of sight on me at the moment, which is nice. Oh, without that, not having to worry about being spotted.
I'm receiving you.
Right, so I got LRM'd by a target over there, and we've obviously got a mech and another vehicle over here. Now, I've got a spooder, so I don't know if it might just be best just to get eyes on.
Roger, skipper.
Go see what that target is. Sprint as well, so I can lose the heat. Looks like... Oh shit, that's the target, okay.
Waiting for orders.
Didn't realise he was quite that close. All I can do with the Irby this turn is run it over there, and then I'll jump up the hill. It's okay though, I can jump the spider away. What's this? Purple bird for life. You lot be degenerates whilst in the free world to engage in proud national pastime, bludgeoning our neighbours. Well, that's what I'm moving to get involved with. I wanna, I wanna throw the full hot booty weight of the Mommas behind this particular cause. Alright, yeah, firewood. You know what? I didn't even register that was the call sign of this call girl this entire time. You've got a better jump capability than you have running, so even though I did that previous one, but we'll jump there and you can just lose some of that heat. But to be totally fair, Rocket, the original Skulker models are a bit shit. Yeah, but if you're going to put the Skulker in, you may as well have it look like a Skulker, right? Regardless of whether it looks good or bad. If you're going to bother, then, you may as well do a job, right? Do it properly. Javelin. That's a hunter.
All weapons committed.
As far as I remember, this actually does look like a hunter light tank. I think the model's there. It's quite nice. Oh no, not the deadly Ost Scout, although that is bad for me because now it means the Dervish can see me and it'll get LRM shots on me. Fuck. Yeah, that looks enough like a hunter. It's LRM 20 with the flamers. I mean that's a bit worrying. I'm gonna have to bring the full firepower of the 20-ton Locust on board with this one. Epic. I love the fact he missed with the laser.
Standing by.
And that's all they can do. Yeah, well, unsurprising, the Dervish is going to fire on the Spider. That does have the lowest evasion of the group. Hunter is... I assume is going to... Is it going to fire its LRMs? Oh, it is. A very random target to fire on, but okay. I guess try and have Unruly finish off. You know what? Since it can. Oh no, it's not going to do it now. I clicked the wrong thing. And there's no undo turn. Ah, I was hoping that would have gone through and killed it. Maybe the friendlies. Hey, Cannibal Penguin. Sorry for not knowing you were doing voice lines for the Starlink Civil War video series. I'm a bad fan. Will you forgive me? Oh, you mean in Sven's videos? Is that what you talk about? Sorry, Cannibal Penguin. Because, it kind of came out of the blue, to be honest, but I was more than happy to help him out with that.
All weapons committed.
They were fun. I
Critical damage.
will say, I think I'm not 100% sure if what I did was as good as it could have been for his series, because if he had a script and he just sent it to me, I would have happily read the script and just done it in a few ways for him, but he sort of wanted me to sort of do my own thing with it, so I tried to do something that was a bit more sort of documentarian, like Talking Heads kind of thing when they interview people. That's what I went for anyway. I don't know how successful I was with that, but no one seemed to complain, so that's you know, that's the good thing about it. Oh man, I got the AC-20 hit on it at least.
Critical hit. I'm here. I'm there.
See, now my accuracy's dog shit. Oh, really? Oh, come on, ref. I call bullshit. His arms detached before they attacked me.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
You honestly can't say you like the new Battletech stuff, lore and tech-wise. Oh, all the old clan stuff. I don't think it's that's great either. Yeah, I think it's just another case of the writers just doing the whole ain't Clan Wolf amazing, tired old shit. It's definitely a step up, at least from Word of Blake and all that. At least I can give it that. I've never seen an Oscout take so many hits, but at least he ejected and did a Soundwave reference with the eject, eject, eject.
Commander.
Rumble frenzy, ravage ramjet, eject, operation, interference. Why is it less likely to hit with the AC-20 than it is with the small? What the fuck? I mean, the closer the range, the better. It's still hit anyway. I can't complain too much.
Hostile removed.
It's so bloated now. TSM and heavy ferro and fluid guns and ballistic armor. It's just a side effect of the bloated rule system, really. I understand though that the universe would naturally create more tech.
Good to go. Confirmed.
You know, that makes perfect sense that, you know, naturally different militaries are going to develop new technologies for combat. Oh yeah, go pick on the little poorly armored guy. I mean, let's face it, he did his job. I don't know what that mech is, or that one. Mummy, that mech worries me. But
Yes, Commander.
turbine is in that mech, though.
Aye, aye.
We can't lose one of the Mommas.
Talk.
Our primary
But we can slap. Can slap a dervish with an AC-20. Okay, he is actually moving around. Okay. I wasn't sure what he was getting up to.
Copy that.
This might actually be a bit of a tough fight for a light lance, because
Standing by.
I've got to try and... I've got to try and balance out going in and out for the attacks. and hoping that I can do enough damage to him without basically getting my mechs fucked up by a pretty decently armed 55 tonner.
Affirmative.
It would be nicer if he got closer, because it would mean his LRMs have less chance. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, dervishes have bad heat management, so...
Internals is taking a
This
beating.
turn all he could shoot with was the mediums. And a single SRM too. Next turn though. Oh no, okay, he's splitting his fire. But yeah, he's going to be running hot. Hopefully the AI is going to get involved here. No, I agree, Hot Shock. Yeah, it makes the combat. It doesn't make the combat feel deeper. It's just spread out more shallowly. There's more rules and stuff you got to take into account. Unfortunately, I think that's just the nature of developing war games, and you've always got to have something new rolling out. You can't, especially when you're trying to keep it with a timeline moving forward.
Firing a full salvo.
I knew. I hate that mechanic where repeated ballistics fire causes you to have less accuracy. It's really fucking stupid in this game.
10-4. Copy that.
Yes, Commander. Moving to position.
So at this point, I actually just need to get up and hope I can just get a crit on the right torso or something. Sorry, on the left torso. And it's not giving me that. What's this? You meant to ask. You commented on the mech jock I drew on your server. What do you think? First time doing. It looked good. I mean, your artwork's really nice. Hot jock.
All weapons committed.
Oh, well, thank God he focused all his fire on the friendly wasp rather than on any of my mechs that were right in front of him. But yeah, it was really nice line art. Yeah, it's I've got no complaints of it. Definitely a million times better than anything I'd ever be able to draw. No! No, they destroyed a jump jet, you fucker.
Okay, that was really bad. Waiting for orders.
Wait, what? But I know they've got the rotating upper torso, but how? Right, so if I move the Urban Mech over here, I can shoot it. Okay, right, it's not. This is its. Okay, the last AC-20 shot at least blew off a side torso. I'll take it.
Inflicted some heavy damage. AC-20 ammo gone.
Okay, the other locus is covering. That's nice.
Yes, boss.
I'll do the same. On that subject, how bad do you think mech jocks get hit? Mech jocks can take, yeah, quite a variety of if you read any of the short stories and stuff, it's quite regular that a pilot will take some kind of like shrapnel, or the cockpit will take minor damage and glass will smash into them, or they'll get bumped around. It's probably not unheard of for pilots to regularly get broken bones or minor fractures and stuff because their mech fell over during a fight or in a mission. That kind of thing, so...
I'm receiving you.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. Most pilots do, in their career, pick up a few scars.
Engaging target.
Just gotta get this wasp. Let's get the wasp. Oh, we should kill him. Everybody swarms the wasp. Overwhelm it with the firepower. Yeah.
Firing all weapons. Scored a critical hit.
This thing is just absorbing hit. It's a sponge. Come on, hot wasp on wasp action. No. his right leg, right torso, and right arm were all blown off in one shot. There we go. Makes sense. Eject. Yeah, stick around for that shit. Yeah, that's the other thing Hotshot, as Devon says, yeah, entire prosthetics as well, yeah, losing a limb or two isn't unheard of for a lot of pilots. Those Grey Death's a real cringe read, though. Every chapter has at least a paragraph to describe how much some character wants to bang Laurie Kalmar. Well, unfortunately, yeah, some of the writers did get a bit kind of like, yeah, yeah, and Laurie Kalmar, oh, yeah, or it's like, Natasha Kerensky, oh, yeah, it's like, they just sort of like, they get a bit overboard. Oh, she's like a sexy mech vixen, yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know you mean your character, the character you wrote for Op Lancaster was like, you'd written him to be like, and he walked into the room and everybody, and the air left it as they all gasped and how beautiful he was as he removed his neurohelm. He sat down and said, "Hello, ladies." Yeah, it wasn't like that. I know you all want me, but you just can't have me. Yeah, not like that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Well, I think it's time that we left, that we get off this shitty little planet. We've done enough damage. We've got 2 parts of a dervish, which is good, so I need to keep an eye out for another dervish. New Weston? Adam Weston? Or Decus? Decus has alien vegetation, aquaculture, black market, Comstar presence, dominant fungus, electronics, hallucinatory vegetation, insphere level civilization, large population, low gravity planet, pirate presence, planet-wide forest, planet-wide storms, recently colonized, recreation research, rich and Terran world. Meanwhile, over on New Western, that has alien vegetation, arid world, Comstar presence, dense cloud layer, electronics, extensive volcanism, hallucinatory vegetation, insphere level civilization, low gravity planet, mining, moons, pirate presence, planet-wide forest, planet-wide mudfloods, research, rich, tainted atmosphere, token population, and a travel hub. 10 days in system travel time, though, we'll take that. Biggest dickus hello, Varg. It wanks as highly as any in Wome.
We just completed those upgrades.
Yes, it certainly does. Hey, how you doing, Varg? You alright, mate? 222,000. How much fucking money did we made of? Uh, 178 grand, 178 grand. Probably get it so the lights work. Yeah, get that sorted, I guess. Just... Anyway, off you go.
That work order you submitted is complete.
I will play it casually. Manipulate the game? Are you good? Currently shouting at GPs over prescription fuck-ups. Oh, isn't that the best? Oh, this reminds me, actually, I gotta put in a repeat prescription either today or tomorrow. For the bro.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
God, fucking Darius, stop bleeding my money. Oh god, it's April Fool's Day, 30/30, where it was. Do 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 do. Bow 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 diddle doo doo doo. Meow diddle diddle doo down 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 diddle doo doo doo. Oh, it's quite unique with the asteroid belt and stuff. That's cool. I haven't seen that one very often. What's in the store? Is there a part of a dervish? There is. In fact, it's the one that I have parts for as well. Oh no, that's actually the full mech. Fuck. No, there's no parts. Fuck my life. Oh well. Roll. Robot rock. Roll. The pilots. Fucking hell, Baku looks like she's had a rough life. She can't be a member of the fucking group. That's just not gonna work.
Yes, Commander.
Grandmaster looks like a dickhead.
Commander?
No, Savvy, what's going on here? Savvy, what's with the you trying to be fucking Tess? What's going on?
Orders?
Scramble, no, Toro. Oh god, what's going on here? I suppose call sign Taurian nobility. I suppose at least it was consistent there. What's this? One small recommendation I can't remember. Oh, sorry, that's chatting with Hotchock. Sorry. I could work for St. Ives Compact all the way out here. Oh. I might just do that. So then I'm supposed to be trying to work for fucking Marek at some point. Well, there's a battle. That's fine. 200,000. Look at the growler on that fucker. Look at that. Ugh, Space Pilot John Lee. Yeah, look at that fucker. Oh god, do I actually keep... You know what, the Urban Mech is fun and everything, but it's not very good. Alright, neither of these are very good. Let's face it, I mean, like, we've got a mech, but I think mobility with the Lance overall might be better than the Urban Mech. Hey Alpha, how are you doing? Yeah, so I apologise for reading that part of the chat, because that was your conversation. I don't want to overstep that. Also, sorry, well, for most series to get stuck on a planet that gets invaded, what happens? Depending on the scenario, if they were on the planet and they're not contracted to be there at the time, it's just a stopover, there's a good chance that, to be honest, they probably wouldn't get involved in the fight, because the attackers probably don't want to have to deal with any extra opponents, and depending on how big the invasion is, the mercs may just ask for permission from the invaders to be able to leave. It's usually not in the best interest of the attackers to want to, add more potential threats. The defenders may offer them a short-term contract to assist with the defense. Though that would be dependent on their ability to be able to create the contract with the MRBC at the time. So yeah, it's pretty dependent
Order acknowledged.
on a few different factors. But for the most part, yeah, mercs will only get involved if they actively want to. I don't imagine many invasion groups will just want to add more foes. Yeah, as Jobbo says, they don't want to take extended, uncontracted damage and expenditure, if they can avoid it. So you could just end up with a scenario where, in one of the main cities, for instance, there's just a merc company just sat back, just watching it happen.
Coordinates received.
Okay, 2 mechs. Oh, look at it. 2 mechs over here. So we've got a pass of 1. What's we got for the weight? Weight is going to be 20 tons. 20 tons is my prediction. 20 tons is what I get. It's a Locust 1E. Oh wee, oh my, it's a Locust, oh why. Oh fuck me, let's fire. Let's see if we get a back shot. Do. Yep, we did. It's got 2 medium lasers and 2 small.
Standing by.
I will go over here. Thoughts on the Merlin? It's just a stopgap mech. Yeah.
Confirmed.
But the Merlin has a more interesting real-world background because it was a mech that was retroactively added because it was actually just an example mech that was created to show people how to use the mech creation rules in the book. As originally it did not, it didn't have much feature-wise. So it got added after the fact. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking locust. Locust bastard.
Let's do this.
Nobody fucking likes you, you piece of shit. Well, I've pissed them off, so provided I don't get any nasty surprises from these two other mechs, I think I can just draw them over to me and then have the entire lance focus one target at a time. We'll find out what it is after the break. Oh, it's a wasp. It did get some updates, yeah. I think there's a few variants of the Merlin, of the old wizard, but yeah, I like the fact that it's just one of those mechs that just existed for a bit. Not really. I don't even think it was really intended to be canon, was it? When it was originally created, it was just a quick example. This is how you put a mech together using the mech creation rules. Go nuts. Oh, Wasp, Stinger, and Locust. What a nice triple 20-tonner combo. I definitely want them to get closer than running across that open field, though. I don't fancy that personally. I'm more than happy to let them run over to me. Oh yeah, the chameleon as well. Well, Theobius, Theobus, yeah, they will. The game likes to do that because
Ready for orders.
it's, for a start, it's like the early setup planets. It's only a 1 skull at the moment because pretty early in this campaign. So, for the most part, it will only throw lights at me.
Hunkering down.
Which is fine, because any spares I get I can sell for extra moolah. No, I'm fine, You guys go to me. Oh, we're gonna do, alright, okay, I reserve. You gonna reserve as well? Yeah? Yeah, motherfuckers, you gonna reserve? What are you gonna do? Oh, you gonna reserve? Oh, you gonna, I'm gonna reserve as well. What do you think about that? Huh? You gonna reserve? Oh, you gonna make me? Oh, I'm done. What about you guys? You done?
Engaging coolant system.
The AI's like, I won't go over that fucking hill. Fucking hell. Oh, that was good. I like that. Ah, you fucking... Oh, man, they went internal first shot. Then again, that is a locust with a lot of lasers. Compared to my 1v. Alright, well, the locust decided that it wanted to get up close and poisonal, so... first thing I'm going to do is kick the bastard. And hopefully kick the bastard. Or, in this case, head rub him and then machine gun him. To remove a little bit of his evasion. Nope, sticking to the plan. The plan was get up close, let them get close, and then focus them all down with one. One at a time, and that's what we're going to do.
All weapons committed.
No, don't shoot the back of the wasp. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I'm actually surprised that didn't do more significant damage. Hey, Kira, how are you doing?
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
The Spooder is mighty, the mighty Spooder of death now. What do you mean enemy to... Oh, there's a fourth one? Oh shit, it's got an AC. Oh, it's got to be an urban mech if it's taken that long.
Receiving you.
The Spooder is mighty, mighty to fight and a bit scary.
Aye, aye.
Getting the wasp out before it gets shot in the spinal column. Going to precision strike because it's only got 2 weapon systems with a torso twist. There we go, we got it. It took an entire lance, but we killed a locust. That's a good question. I honestly don't know if there aren't others that can do that.
Warning. Damage critical.
That is actually a really good question though. There's a visual of this little backwalk shimmy to go behind.
All weapons committed.
I love how SRMs apparently that close just they can't hit.
My internals are taking a beating. Waiting for orders.
Oh fuck it! You want to keep like jumping around and making it like that? I'm just gonna try and punch you to death. When I say try, I mean miss entirely.
Reporting negative damage.
Is it gonna allow your little friend over there? Oh my god!
Weapon system down.
Oh, you know what? You know, alright, we're restarting. We're restarting. My tactic was bad, apparently. No, there's no dropships that carry other dropships as far as I know. I think the Argo is unique in that respect. There are some warships that I know carry some of the Aerodynes, or multiple Aerodyne dropships. But obviously that's a bit later on, or it's earlier in the timeline, depending on.
Command interface initiated.
The Argo generally does. What's this? Oh, the laughs in the audio recording booth with some of these lines, especially among those the female voice talent. My internals are taking a beating. Are you sure this is for a war game, not just a shit hentai game? The Argo is supposedly a Star League era, but it's also supposed to be one of only 2 of these types of ship that were developed in canon. In the canon of the sense of this, but I think the Argo can be made canon because, let's face it, it was made by a studio headed up by one of the guys who fucking created Battletech, so I think that's perfectly fine. Plus, if there's only 2, it doesn't break the setting. There's not going to be a situation where, you know, fucking Wolf's Dragoons or someone's going to start running around with ridiculous
All right.
fucking Argo dropship things everywhere.
On the move.
Well, Theobus, there's actually a mission in this mod where you do get attacked and chased by a Comstar presenter who, well, he wants the Argo. He's like, that shit's not supposed to be out here. I'm gonna hunt you down. You know what, Devin? That is true. The House Arano book is canon, but there are people who still dispute its canonicity. There's some people believe that the House Arano book does not count as an official Battletech book. Because I've seen people argue that because it wasn't produced and released as a normal book, i.e. it's only all print order rather than just having a print run. It's an odd perspective to have, but you know, there are people out there who don't count the House Arano book as being real. I would like a soft retcon of the 3025 era to include the House Arano periphery state. I think that would be cool. They don't have to have all the story elements, but they could say that during this brief period in the Inner Sphere, there was a minor periphery state to the southern section of it, and it was, you know, it was this minor house that was called House Arano. Blah blah blah. Bish bash bosh.
Location confirmed.
I'm gonna go all in. This might be bad. I'm gonna find out what it is. All right, we've got a Stanger, a Fire Starter, and another Oscout. Okay. Wow, that's great. Thanks, game. 56% chance to shoot his back. Both shots missed.
Repeat. Negative damage.
Yes, Commander.
Some might say that's the brakes. I just say, fuck you, game. No, it definitely didn't stick around very long. I would be more than happy to say that by even 3028, the Arano state just kind of collapses and it breaks apart into numerous small, almost like petty powers
Commander.
that have, that are just, they're there but they're not doing anything.
Firing all weapons.
Or that if House Arano still existed, they exist in as much as they maybe control one, maybe two systems, and that's it. It's barely a blip as far as their overall control is concerned.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
See, 2 lots of 33%. I actually have SRMT. I don't get the percentages on this game sometimes. They are wacky. He's going to do that. Oh, he didn't do the scan pulse. I'm surprised.
I'm receiving you.
The fuckers are pulling back. That said, I do want a turn where I can at least get all the lance around that corner. I don't want to just hop the spider around on its own.
Standing by. Copy that.
I'd still love it if this game had an Overwatch function for a mech that doesn't fire in that turn. If something runs around the corner, the pilot is, ready for it kind of thing, and they can open up.
Coordinates received.
Alright, so that's the 4th mech of the lance.
Let's do this.
It's getting the angle as well without it being too dangerous. Really, the javelin's the best bet I've got of getting a half-decent shot.
All weapons committed.
It's okay. I can back off from the fire starter. There's a good chance that he will start to overheat himself, so especially if he's jumping and firing. Oh god, the spider's lasers are just killing me. The Oscar isn't that big a threat for me. I'm not too bothered about him.
Waiting for orders. On it. Copy that.
But I would, oh god, I would like to be able to get... Okay, so that's yeah, that is Nerby. Yeah, there he is.
Good to go.
That AC-10 is a murderer though. If I get hit by that, I'm fucked.
Got it.
Okay, well, one of them down. The Oscar, the most dangerous thing about the Oscar really is if he decides to try and punch one of my mechs, which no doubt he will be accurate with. Oh god, leave the back of my mechs alone! Oh god, the left torso got destroyed for fuck's sake.
I'm wounded.
Engaging jump jets.
What is it with this game and its burning desire to, well, burn me? And how can so many SRMs fired at point blank range into the back of a mech miss?
I'm showing minor damage.
Where's the wasp? So the wasp is virtually dead. And it's only got a medium laser left. Nope. Apparently it can run over there and turn. Torso twist. Well, so you do like that one of the features of the multiple docking call system introduced just for the Argo is that it can only support dropships up to 2,000 ton. It goes a long way toward explaining why you never upgrade to a larger atmosphere-capable dropship. Yeah, they were smart with that. What's this one? If the clans weren't as stupid assholes with more superior mechs, but more of a migrant fleet society that use almost exclusively battle armors as fighting forces. It's the thing, I don't mind the idea of the clans being this superior force technologically and all that jazz. The bit I just dislike about them is just the writing is so boring. I really fucking blew my leg off now. If she doesn't eject, she should now. I should eject her next turn. Because they are just going to kill her.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
It's so miserable.
I'm here. Copy that, Commander.
I suppose at least it was a hit.
Scored a critical hit.
This is where they probably kill the wasp. No, it actually survived.
Friendly Battletech down.
Oh, they ejected anyway. That's fine. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Right and left torso destroyed. Arms destroyed. Yeah, get the fuck out. Goddamn Firestar. Structure exposed, which means... Yeah, was it the locust got hit, or was it... Oh, it was the spider. In the arm. Okay, the arm is barely hanging on at this point.
Receiving you.
Oh, the locust is going to have to go harass.
Waiting for orders.
And the spider's going to have to do some, like, Iraq foo. And,
Confirmed.
jump around and try and do some damage to the Oscout.
Fire an owl weapon.
Oh, now you get a hit? Like, what the fuck? Oh, these percentages are so bullshit. He's got that much evasion and its laser still hit? Oh, fuck off, game. Well, it's even the point in having the evasion system if it's just going to be that crap.
Waiting for orders.
I saw a green line. There it is. Only for 2, though. I don't like that. Oh, I guess if I could put him in the tree. You know what, we have to do a good precision strike this.
Firing.
Rear right torso. It was a dream. It became a nightmare. I keep getting told to play the Battletech and I can't play it. And it's not because I physically can't download it or install the mod. It's because of someone I know and some
I'm here.
not so pleasant stuff that the Battletech developers did to that person.
10-4.
I just don't want to support that. As much as I've heard it's a good mod, I'm just not really up for that, so.
Target down.
And yeah, it's like every Oscout pilot now. You know them, Devin. It's Ostego. And what they told me that happened. Yeah, I just.
All weapons
I was surprised, to be honest, but shit got nasty. I don't want to go into it on here because it's a video record that if someone from the dev team starts asking questions, I don't want to have to draw that person into it, because it's not something that I personally experienced. But from what they told me, it wasn't very nice.
Solid connection on that one.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed. Roger.
Well, alright, so without going into too many big details about it, but essentially they had made some videos about some of the mechanics, and this is going a while back, so some of this may have changed. And
Good to go.
something about how he explained the mechanics, or what he was using the mechanics for, they didn't like, and basically they started to harass him on his channel, and he ended up basically shutting down his channel and all his vids. Which is why, for instance, when I had the channel on the Discord that was about how to get the older Mech Warrior titles to run on his on modern systems, well, he had videos of how to do that on there, and he had to remove them because they were just haranguing him the whole time. As I said, the specifics is not something I'm going to, like what they were saying and gear like that. It wasn't very nice. It wasn't pleasant. I was a little bit of a stinger. As I said, I'm sure the Roguetech mod's really good. And because I know they have the Roguetech mod uses a system where players' activities can impact the overall map, I believe, and it was something to do with that. Like there was some complaint about what his video would highlighted, basically could they claimed would cause issues. I think he was pointing out a bug or an issue that could arise because of this, and they decided to take it a totally different way, and it went too far. I don't think it was every dev, as far as I remember him telling me. I think it was a couple of specific people. They were not very happy, and it was not a pleasant discussion. So. Yeah, so for me personally, it just never really felt like I'd want to stream that mod or anything like that. Not because it's a bad mod, just because I know somebody who had a bit of a rough time with the devs over it, so yeah, there's no point. Oh god. You know, a wasp in this condition, leg gone, side torso gone, obviously the head's gone from the ejection, it's actually not worth keeping, is it? It's fucked. At this point, I'd make more for scrapping it for C-bills, 128,000, because I bet you the repairs will cost more than 128,000. Oh yeah, forget the SRM2's leg mounted. So yeah, then it'd be the SRM ammo, which I think was in the side torso, and 3 jump jets. This has got to be. Oops, want to be in there. Want to be in there. It's not far off what the scrap value is, 97,000 to get it up and running, I suppose. Only take 4 days to fix it? Wow. Yeah, what could I get for an arm and a leg? Yeah, basically. Yeah, if you remember correct, Roguetech gathers the player's data and uses that as the state of the universe. Yeah, it's something along those lines, focus on, yeah. As I said, this happened, I don't know, a few years ago now. So when the mod was, when it really sort of came out and it hit its peak, and there was obviously loads of people talking about it, and quite rightly there was a lot of people enjoying it. And yeah, it didn't go well for Ostego there. So This is gonna come back on me now, so I'm gonna get some shit off somebody. They're gonna say, "What the fuck did you say?" Right. They'd be like, "Well, I can only go based on what I was told by someone else." Yeah, well, fuck you, and fuck that guy. You're a fucking hack. You're like, oh, well, you're probably not wrong there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Did we just fuck off to good? I think we just, you know what? Fuck this, like crawling across the inner sphere shit. Star trekking across the universe. We're just gonna go. We're gonna head over there. We're gonna wait for this Andurian right of succession Civil War thing to kick off. Tell him I said your feet stink, your nose runs, and you dress yourself in the dark blindfolded. Luckily I've not. I don't think I'm on the rogue tech radar. It's just fine. It was a damn shame it was one or two people taking something the wrong way and running too far with it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was so long ago he told me about it now, but yeah, I think he's told you as well, hasn't he, Varg? He's hoping you just privated the videos, supposed to delete them outright so he can make them available again later. Yeah, I said you might want to DM him, Devon, and just ask him about it. I'm not on the radar yet. I'll have to delete the stream. It can never be heard. It can never be seen. I've mentioned in the past that I wouldn't really play Rogue Tech because of stuff in the past, and this is the first time I've actually mentioned any of the minor detail about it. But it's not like it really affects them much, is it? There's plenty of people that play the mod, so it's not like me saying that to a handful of people is really going to do much. Oh god, jumps like 6 months later and the whole mod's destroyed. It all started with this one dickhead, right? And he went and said these things. Oh, yeah, we better... Yeah, test his ideas. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not reading that shit. It's literally a die roll anyway. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen. Oh shit, we're going to have to... The day we arrive, we're going to have to pay a financial... Come on, Darius, be nice. Don't fucking hit me with the financials when we arrive, man. I can make money. We've just arrived. Don't do it, Darius. You bastard. You thieving bastard. You won't like my delivery today then, Yobbo. My delivery today was Games Workshop stuff. Rifleman, Thunderbolt Vulcan. There's an ERPPC. Oh, they just got that hanging around on the market, have they?
Yeah. I know. I got this for sale.
Oh, sell that. No one wants a fucking coil gun. Oh yeah, the LB20 I'm keeping. That'll be fun for a future custom build.
I don't know.
What have you got there?
Battletech.
Oh, yeah, we turn up on the border of Marek Space. What's going on? We're working for fucking Lao.
What you got there, you fucking cunt bastard? You're working for Lao, you shite.
You know what? I'll take it. It's in the wheelhouse of the group escort duty. There ain't no better escorts than the sugar mamas. Do. Is it? Oh, there we go. It is actually good to play. Oh, man, what's this? Man, I can say, when I first started watching you on YouTube back when you first set of House and Clan lore vids, I only hoped you would get more renowned and get more lore vids. Didn't disappoint. Lore-wise, Lao does treat their mercs fairly good. Whether they need them. That's it, isn't it? But basically, the main thing with the channel is outside of stupid shit, like when I'll do like Spartan flops or Phalo videos or like the occasional other game video. Like, but most people know the channel now as just the lore vids. where people would just go, "Oh, he's the lore guy." People say he's a bit dry. Right, you've not watched the stream, have you? You've not watched any of the stream vids. That's why I started doing the bit afterwards where I talk about the unit. And the plan is, further down the line, is that I will go back to all of those original lore vids. I'll re-record them with my commentary after the fact. I'll delete the older vids.
Command interface initiated.
Or private them or something. Only good pirate's a dead pilot. You're right, Lieutenant. You're damn right there, Lefty. Oh, it's like we're... Sorry, we gotta get to the site first, haven't we, for the group. We've what? Why is that bad? Oh, there's a drop pod inbound on that location. Oh, titty sprinkles, as Davros would say.
Roger that.
We're not sure what titty sprinkles are, but Davros likes them. I think if anything, with everything that's on the channel at this point, it's a bit of an archive for MWO because there's sort of MWO from 2014 onwards. So you can see a lot of what the game looked like back then or any of the changes that came in. How are Kitty and the bro? They're fine. They're pretty good. It's the reason I stream on Thursday mornings is because it's one of the days where I get up and feed the cats. But yeah, we've been good. Thanks for asking. And Kiro's, yeah, you asked about the cats. They're both good. They're both, you know, still on the Theranorm, you know, regular treatment. But Hebe's slowly been getting better, putting more weight back on, and Suts is just Sutty. She's good. And what else? What else are we going through? We've got the cast. We're just waiting for the date to be able to basically get at least one of them treated. We're hoping the end of this month. Sutty and Hebe are going in for a vet treatment on the 20th, and like not a treatment, but a checkup. And I think the results of that checkup will be to allow Sutty to go onto the waiting list for radioiodine treatment. And yeah, it's just a case of waiting for that, really. Yeah, I honestly can't say that we're worrying about anything at the moment, which is good. Biggest worry I've got is screwy fucking Steam. As I wanted to, so basically I thought Hogwarts Legacy is either going to be a dumpster fire or it's going to be amusing as fuck. So I decided, oh, for my birthday, off one of the bro's friends, I'll get Hogwarts Legacy, right? So I made the order. The first time I made the order, Steam screwed up. It didn't process for some reason. Just wouldn't put the order through. It was like, for fuck's sake. Closed Steam, reloaded Steam, bought it, no problem. I checked the bank yesterday. Suddenly I've bought 2 copies of the game. As far as my bank's concerned, I've got 2 charges for it. And I'm like, fuck. So then I had to refund it last night, and I had to get a Steam ticket done to ask them, do you know about this double payment? And it was this morning that I got a response from someone called Kiko to say that basically the bank is registered that there was a failed payment, and they're just holding the money for the time being in case we try to claim it, so you'll just have to basically wait.
Coordinates received.
And if they haven't freed up the money in 30 days, then you contact the bank to tell them to cancel the charge thing. The author, J.K. Rowling is mental. There's no denying that. I don't think that's a reason to attack the developers of the game, and I don't think it means the entire setting is completely. It should be something that should be dodged. What I'm hoping for is that when the game has like an early release, I think it's on Tuesday next week. I just want to stream it. I just want to see if a nutter turns up. Because I know there's these people who are saying like they're gonna like attack anybody who's streaming the game and stuff on launch and all that. I just want to see what that's like. The game actually looks kind of fun, Hotshock. It's an open world Harry Potter game. It's a third person, I guess you could say, action adventure. You create your own character. It's all set decades before any of the films, so there's no worry of accidentally crossing over with other characters or causing any like timeline issues. And yeah, you've just got the whole of Hogwarts, and you've got all the areas around it, and I think you've got like the little village, Hogsmeade, I think it's called. A few other bits and pieces, and yeah, you can go to all those. It looked fun. Well, what's your opinion on that, Theobus? Honestly, I think it's shades of grey with a lot of things. Like, my take on it with J.K. Rowling, okay, she has grounds for her issues. I just think that the way that she communicated them was a bit heavy-handed, and that got people annoyed. And then that escalated, and those people called her this, that, and the other, and she's probably defensively reacted and has leaned more into the very thing that they accused her of being. And it's kind of escalated from there and gone and gone and gone. And she's obviously in the wrong for some of those views, but it's her right to have those views. She's not advocating violence. She's not saying that anybody who disagrees with her should be punished or this, that, and the other. She has her opinion, and unfortunately with the internet she voiced it, and that means she is now, cancelled or whatever. When in the past it would have just been like, stupid. People would have just gone like, no, right, well, I don't agree with her, but now it's a big thing. Now it's this huge drama, and I don't think people should have been attacking her so violently. It's a very, very aggressive way of handling it. And I'm sure if you were to go through the history of popular authors, I'm sure there's plenty of them out there, others who have had some opinions that nowadays people would be like, wow, I don't agree with that at all, that's fucking wrong, but it's the modern era, so. Did I have a chance at the Skull and Bones beta? No, Skull and Bones, I think like a lot of people, I'm not really bothered with it. I don't think anyone's interested. I think Ubisoft are just sinking money into a project that ultimately isn't going to make them any money. Which just seems to be Ubisoft in general. Well, Theobus, the thing that I find amusing about it is, with regards to this game, is that some people are saying, oh, you should boycott the game because like she doesn't deserve any money. She's already had her money. At this point, it doesn't matter whether people buy the game or not. She got paid. Because they would have had to have paid for this licensing deal in the first place to make other media around her books. So, it's really ridiculous, and I don't see why a bunch of developers should have their livelihood basically placed in jeopardy because a bunch of crazy people online decided that their game is like some kind of transphobic stance. It's random. I don't know why they, as the devs, should be targeted in this way.
All weapons are go. One less target.
What's this sort of why they could power a small town? Yeah, Yobbo with the one the one ring thing, yeah. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's guilty by association. They're just developers. They're working on a game, and they've put a lot of time and effort. And I'm, with modern development and crunch, yeah, you some of these people have lost a lot of time with friends and family working on this title, and that a bunch of angry people on Twitter are gonna, jeopardize all of that. It's just bullshit. Yeah, I agree. She's already paid. The grey area is the game making enough money to warrant paying her for more games in the future, and whether that's good or bad, to be clear, I absolutely agree that the devs are the innocent party, and they deserve to pay for their effort. Yeah. Hey, Kulch. Yeah, I mean, that's a good discussion. If the game is successful, it's then up to Warner Brothers as the rights holder, let's say, of digital media, whether they want to continue that association. They likely will, because the films still make money and all the rest of it. But that's on them then. That's not anything down to her. They will approach her and say, we would like to make more games. This is part of the agreement we made with you back whenever we pay you this amount of money, we will make more games. And that's where they're going to go. It's if you want to criticize anybody at that point, you'd criticize Warner Brothers, because you say, why do you want to continue to do this, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's got these very unpopular opinions. She describes herself as a TERF, all this, that, and the other. Again, one thing I find interesting about it is that I don't think she ever knew what that term was until people started to call her that. And then, you know, she's now doing that because a load of people keep calling her it, so she's going to be like, well, fuck you then, that must be what I am. Go fuck yourselves, basically.
Moving to position.
This just doesn't seem to be like... There just isn't a conversation. It's just an us or them thing. I think it's... happens a lot with fandom as well. What's this Von Hogstone, sorry. You could argue that the devs should never have gotten the license. On the other hand, most devs do not have much of a choice because it's pushed onto them by a publisher, and publishers don't care about that stuff. They only see that Harry Potter was or is popular to a certain degree. Yeah. Portkey Games, as far as I know, are a subsidiary of Warner Brothers Digital. So, yeah, they I mean, as far as I know, Portkey were specifically set up to develop Harry Potter media. So that's their entire work. That's all they do. Regardless, it's a new fad these days. You're gonna make fantasy like real world because folks can't record shot of imagination. People being too sensitive, yeah, I think so. I don't even think she's transphobic either. I just think that she basically, I think, just wants to keep focus on a lot of women's rights and women's issues that still exist. And I think she just doesn't want people to lose sight of that. As far as I know, I've read through her earlier statements, and she hasn't said anything that's actively what I would consider transphobic. She's not called for any kind of, as I said, no violence or laws to be put into place to prevent, to diminish the rights of a person who is currently trans. It's just some of her wording is not the best thought out in the world, I don't think. That's the internet in 2023. Tribalism, also them. It's got more and more. It's spread from that and just infected the world through Twitter and Instagram, whatever. I think social media is one of the worst things that ever happened to us as a species. Oh yeah, you're right, Von Hose. Yeah, the Warner Brothers are completely out of touch. They are useless. I do remember the little meme that was going around for a while with when the last Arkham game came, Arkham Knight. From Rocksteady, and one of the things was like, when you when you see Warner Brother, you better Warner Brother, which I thought was quite good. What's this? What has your sugar mama made you do so far this morning? I'm a shy, sensitive soul. So, oh yeah, you are the man. Yes, yeah. She dug in her heels for better or worse. She may mean well, but the optics are coming across in an unfortunate manner. Also, ironic that her wording as an author being poorly thought out was a problem. Yeah, but again, it's Twitter, isn't it? Yeah. It's very. Is it only the two vehicles? Where's the? There's so many flat cars on the street. Is it just the two? Have I left any of the escort vehicles behind? I would hate for the sugar mamas to fail at the one thing they're good at, which is escorting. To be honest, there were two mechs. Where the fuck are the rest of the enemies? Oh god. Well, that's not my fault. It's glad you have to roll for skidding and sliding, yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah, she doesn't have an editor on Twitter. Oh, here we go, so this is what the drop pods were all about. Well, that's great, because the vehicle lance is sat right in front of one of them.
Ground until the package is on its way.
Got a VASP. A vedette dropped amongst all the friendly vehicles. We've got another tank over there. Oh, this is fine. This is payday. This is great. What's this vote? She's concerned about the superseding of women's issues by trans issues. People are far too ready to take things as personal attacks and react before thinking, though, through what's going on, considering other people's opinion. Yes, exactly. She wasn't saying trans people bad, trans people evil. It was just she wanted to keep some of the focus on, yeah, through women's issues. Yeah, it's been blown out of proportion. It's incredible. That's kind of why I want to stream it when it comes up, because I want to see if one of these crazy people turn up. And I don't want to go, haha, fuck you, laugh, and like, oh, a mod ban that person. I want to ask them questions about it, if they do turn up. I want to say, what is your issue? Like, do you think, you know, how do you think this will actually improve anything? You know, that kind of thing. I just want to see how nutty they get. Hey Don Grizzly, but a friend of yours said Rolling is financially supporting organisations that make gender swap harder for people, and that's why a lot of these people try those finance blockade thing. I don't have anything to prove that, and no time to search the devs cut off from her, so... As far as I know, she created a charitable organisation. I think that she may have liked a tweet or something about one of those organisations about making it harder or something, but again, I don't think she has actively gone out of her way to say that, as I said, laws or anything should be brought in or whatever. As I said, it's just people going fucking mental. World's gone fucking mad. It's divided everybody, even the actors. The actors involved in it. There's like some of them are on the side of like, I don't agree with what she said, but don't attack her because that's a horrible thing to do. And then there's other actors who are part of the movie franchise who are like, oh well, fuck that bitch. It's like, she made my entire career. Fuck that girl. All right, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but the world has been mad forever. Yeah. Biggest issue would be that chances are if someone is enough of a nut to show up to protest such a thing, they probably won't have intelligently thought out answers. Well, that's what will make it amusing. These friendly tanks. Why haven't they killed the vedette? There's 3 of you. What are you doing? If any of you get killed by this vedette, well, you'd allow for a start, so I mean, you kind of deserve it. Tempted to just blow that up. What's this, about like the people that want to talk about toxic masculinity, but when asked to define it, hum and haw with no real definition. What's this about, the fact that there are waiting lists for cervical screenings for women in the UK, but there's also a requirement that those who identify as female, genitalia notwithstanding, to be invited for screening, and yes, that does include people without fucking cervixes, which is objectively insane, the kind of issue she was talking about. Yeah, I mean, that is just a common sense thing, you know. But it's this cancel thing now. Yeah, oh, did you do one thing? Did you say one thing out of place? Or one thing that I don't think is right? Or that I'm against? Or that's it, you're dead. Wow, they actually did blow that up by accident, but they blew it up. That's amazing. Like, motherfucker, did you have a different opinion? It's good to get up there. Like, if one day, if I say that I like a particular part of, like, late Battletech, like, there's gonna be some people just gonna, like, swear off me, like, what the fuck? Oh, I thought I knew you, Rocket. It's like, you're dead to me, mate. You're dead. You're cut off. At the knees. Andrei Sapalsky is a rude alcoholic, and I know what I'm saying because I know the guy. Intelligent as hell, but rude as fuck with unpopular views, who tried to scour the Witcher franchise. We'll see. Well, yeah. I mean, he hates the games and stuff from what the fuck are they called now? Why have I forgotten the name of the CD Projekt Red? He fucking hates that. But you can still enjoy the Witcher series. He wrote some fun fantasy books. Like, you can make the disconnect.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure if you dig through it, I bet you Tolkien probably had an opinion that nowadays would be a bit unpopular. Maybe based on the generation that he was part of, or just like a general sort of view on a particular event historically or something. You could probably dig through it and find something. Now, is that a case now to just completely disavow yourself of anything to do with Lord of the Rings? Like, does it instantly diminish your enjoyment of the books that he created? And I'm sure you could do that for any fucking author on the planet. You can find something about somebody. Oh, that's the best one, Yobbo, about the Flat Earthers. Yeah, their organisation where they say they've got they've got members in every corner of the globe. That's the best. In Mahanga, everyone opinions like assholes. Everybody has them, but it's not okay to forcefully shove them in people's faces using public forums. No, that only happens in the clubs where it's between two consenting adults, because that's when you want the assholes shoved in your face.
I copy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Varg. He firmly believed in the class system. Yeah, there we go. So that's it. That's it, everybody. You can't enjoy Lord of the Rings anymore. He's classist. He was a classist man. Ooh,
Let's do this.
shake my fist at that fucking dead author. Well, I'll never enjoy anything from Lord of the Rings again, now that that's been exposed. Ooh, the bastard. Yeah, you find a lot about the author behind my struggle too, if you look hard enough. World War I survivor, Spanish flu survivor. Oh yeah, he had an opinion somewhere. Yeah. I know for a fact, Crick, that the relationship between Sam and Frodo is that of an officer gentleman and his Batman, not the DC hero. Yeah, a Batman he has in the military. Yeah. Yeah, he's big on Manifest Destiny. So see, it's you know, you look into everything too deep, you're gonna find something about somebody. It's like if you're a big fan of Mahatma Gandhi, but you look into it, you find out he was a racist. He had views on African people that were not too flattering. Loads of people count Gandhi as a great guy. No, he had some asshole like fucking views on things. Most would have to look at what classist is. Look, some people would probably think that it's a case of that sorcerers are better than wizards. Objectively, that's the case because you know if anyone who's played D&D or Pathfinder will know this, and if they don't agree with it, then they're just wrong.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, the Tom Cruise effect, Mahanga. Yeah, it's like, you know Tom Cruise is a Scientologist cult dickhead, but you really enjoy his films. That's the problem. He's just a likeable actor. It's like even the new Top Gun. You watch it, you go like, I should hate you, Tom Cruise, but you're actually quite fun in the role. I like you.
Mission successful.
But I don't like your cult religion. Oh yeah, Volvox said, yeah, that's why people say, is like Sam gay for Frodo? No, there's this thing called friendship. Oh well, I may as well take the wasp part just to get a wasp to sell. And then the two locust parts to have a locust to sell. This will be good. I shall make more monies. The Witcher books are gold. I strongly support detaching the art from the artist who burnt some Van Gogh paintings last year. The narcotic psycho. He fucking did! Okay, wow, mentalist. Wizards are better because they have a knob on the end of their staff. Oh, that is a compelling argument, BFG. Gandhi was a racist womanizer. Mandela a terrorist. Mother Teresa believed poor people should suffer. Yeah, she was part of that weird, like Catholic sect, wasn't it? Who believed that through suffering it brings you closer to God. So that's why she did that. It's really fucked up. Do we have anyone here? Jesus Christ, I must cross you. Nah, no, we're going to stay away from you, Foster Lizard. I couldn't take you seriously even if I wanted to. Foster Lizard, fuck's sake. You know, you're not going to take a fucking pilot on called Tiny. What's your call sign? Tiny. Now, dick jokes apart, mate. What the fuck is wrong with you? Start expecting a Nanny Ogg impression this time. Kennedy was a raging womanizer. He was. There's any banter in a grot, it gets homoerotic very quickly. It does. It does. Gotta get all homo-erotic and shit. No, so just get the pilots back into ship shape order. Still looking for your replacement, Unruly. Don't think you fucking got away with this scot-free. We're just looking for we're looking for this to auto-generate a pilot that doesn't look like a fucking Burns victim at this point.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's the only reason you've still got a job. Might just keep you on just for the laughs. Lilu Dallas multi-target. That's melee hit. That's recoil penalty. Yeah, we'll go with guts just for the recoil penalty reduction.
Yes, Commander.
For the future.
Training confirmed.
Piloting. Guts. Palm tree. Bamboo.
Training complete.
Beach chair. Palm trees. Bamboo. Trap sprung. Only 105k? Oh well. Don't shame mechs with cramped cockpit negative quirks. Need pilots to what they need tiny. We just get a bunch of Clan Aerospace pilots. They're all fucking midgets, aren't they? Just fucking stick them bastards in there. Honestly, I don't know how... If they ever do a game in Battletech where they would have a Clan Aerotech pilot hobble in. I say hobble because their legs are so fucking short. But they've got massive eyes, comparatively. Weird little heads. Little stumpy bodies. People would either shit themselves... turn it into a meme, or laugh themselves to death. But Clan Aerospace pilots are weird. They are weird-looking people. So walking to a sharp block, you'd probably hear, what is that? Looks like a cock, only smaller. Yes, yeah. I know there'd be a bunch of people, if they saw them like the first time, they'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Looks like enemy
I'm like, that is an aerospace pilot, my friend. From the Clan side, they are weird looking. They look like evil blood gnomes. Go to Goodner, they said. See the world, they said. All I see are Capellan battle mechs. Lovely. Well, Chloe Davis. If that is your real name. Oh, sorry, it is. I do apologise. We have a job to do, Chloe. And that job involves shooting the fucking Capellans. As evidenced by me taking the initiative, seeing that's a fire starter, firing everything I've got, and missing. Because that's just how I fucking roll. Because, of course, all the enemies have got massive evasion buffs. Just because they failed their fucking perception check and didn't hear the dropship coming in, I don't see why I have to suffer and take damage in return for this. This is bullshit. I call bullshit.
Yes, Commander.
I call the bullshit where I see it, and I see it right there.
Fire in.
God damn it. fucking spider. I'm gonna crush that into a cube. I'm gonna have it on my desk. I'm sick of that thing jumping and missing.
Firing.
It's got 2 chances to hit and it never fucking does it. Why is this thing blessed? Whose dick did it suck to not get shot? What the fuck? See you, Totty.
Locked on.
Christ in heaven.
Negative damage.
Why? Oh, okay. Chloe. I'm calling in a fire mission. Oh no, just fucking list to the right. That's all you should do. What the fuck is... okay, a scimitar. That's good. That thing's got a big fucking gun on it. Yeah, roll around. Yeah. What are you doing? Don't wiggle! Don't go behind the rock. The fuck? Dwayne Johnson. Oh, good, a vedette. Do we have anything with LRM support? A Drillson. A fucking Drillson hover tank. One missile! And he got away! No! I refuse to believe. I reject this reality and replace it with one of my own. What is this? You can't escape. I don't care how much you're defying gravity. This is not a thing that I will accept. I expected more results from a single LRM5, damn it.
All weapons committed.
Why do I have the same to hit rate as I did when it had more evasions pips? What the fuck?
Standing by.
Tell you what, firewood, if you miss this fucking shot, you are going to be firewood. I'm just going to throw you into the fucking ship's furnace. And don't ask why the ship has a furnace, it just fucking do. That's mildly better.
Yes, Commander.
Every time I see turbines, I go, Turbini, because of the fucking Italian ship, it's turbine.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, for God's sake.
No joy.
Good to go.
The pain.
Heading out. Engaging with target.
You know what, I'll take a solid 7. That's fine. That's 1 hit for 5 damage. CT. Acceptable. The scimitar's going off for a drive. Better. Go on, Drillson. I got fucking kill ye.
Let's do this.
Oh fuck you! That I'm just running down the hill. I'm just gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the scimitar. I'm just gonna go attack the locust down in the water. Fuck you, fire starter.
Target confirmed.
See? Oh, you can hit him. 26% chance, solid fucking medium laser shot to the bounce. That works.
Standing by.
Heaven forfend, sir. Heaven forfend, sir, that a laser would hit with a 58% chance to hit.
All weapons are go.
Oh, for some reason this locust, it's magnetic. It just brings metal toward it at high speeds. I don't know what the equivalent would be for drawing lasers. Why is there a weird robot Mickey Mouse in the emote in the chat? Has Disney finally gone sentient? We all know that Disney was an AI all this time, right? We were all aware of this. %33% chance kill shot. I don't know.
Mech destroyed.
I don't know what reality I'm living in. Call it the shit heel reality is what I'm living in.
Stabilizing.
Alright, go on, allied tanks. I've done 33% of the work for you. There you go. Yeah, you just drive that over there. Completely pointless. I'm not doing DFAs. It's leg damage. I don't want to pay. Have you seen how much Darius fucking steals off me every month? It's not affordable. Go on, Firestarter. As you stick your head over the wall. Go on. Get it shot off. A little bugger. Oh, it's a dead mouse emoji. I don't know what dead mouse is. It's actually familiar though.
All weapons committed.
That name is familiar. Oh, hey, Frun.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Two of them. Cleaning woman. Cleaning woman. What the fuck? They're both here to ruin my life. These aren't even the reinforcements, apparently.
Target locked.
Has anyone run around a Clint? Yeah, I've encountered a few of them in previous playthroughs of this.
Roger that.
I'd love to have a lance of Clints.
Acknowledged.
And I think the Sugar Mamas would love to have a Clint each.
Damn it.
They're crap and you love it. What the hell, Hot Chocolate?
On my way.
Careful what you wish for. Alright. I wish for a lance of Clints. There you go.
Locked on target.
Is this going to magic a fucking lance of Clints into the game for me, is it, Yobbo? Huh? Is that what it's going to do? I don't think it is it?
Negative damage.
I'm not going to get the entire PDF catalogue of Drive-Thru RPG fucking Battletech books, am I? Nope. That's not going to happen. I could wish for it, though. Call them the Cowgirls. I should maybe change their call signs to different sex positions, and might be a bit too on the nose. Fuck off, 5-star. Don't do it. Oh yeah, you can do it to them. Yeah, go shoot Chloe. I don't know which one's Chloe. They're all Chloe. It's a network neural net AI or some shit. I don't know. Dead, finally.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Pilot is incapacitated. Read fucking dead.
Coordinates.
Go punch spider.
Targeting for physical.
Am I looking for the Sugar Mama's Clints? Damn right I am, no man.
Commander. Confirmed.
How's it going?
Alright, shoot me in the spine. Spine on the pine. Nope. It's disappointing. But don't worry, the vehicles have got this for sure. First shot from the Scorpion. Missed. Thanks for coming. Thanks, Chloe 1. Chloe 2 is wiggling around in the tree line and stops and go get some hits. Okay, Chloe 2. Yeah, you're on the scoreboard. Oh, that fucking scream, yeah, from the... As this missionary, this is reverse cowgirl, pile drivers down, I say again, pile drivers down. I may have to change all the names now. Roger that, reverse cowgirl, Dirty Sanchez en route to assist. Me. Right, I'm gonna have to commission, the names now. We'll pick the best. We'll have to get a list put up on the Discord. I'm not sure where, and I think everyone, if you are going to take part in this, preface it for anyone who doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about. That isn't just randomly people just started screaming sex positions in general bollocks chat.
Just so you don't have to spend like 10 minutes trying to explain. It sounds like one of our regular armor weekends. Yeah.
Waiting for orders. Order acknowledged. Fire an owl weapon.
What the fuck are they made of? Gundanium? What? Why are they so fucking resistant to damage?
Waiting for orders.
It's only a Lao mech.
Confirmed.
Oh, I need a medium. At this point, any medium will do.
Critical hit, Commander.
I need a medium.
Waiting for orders. Alpha strike.
He shot his leg off. I need a medium. Wahoo! Gundanium reinforced with folded stellinium. Oh god, I'll explain it. His loyalty to the state keeps the mech together. You might be right there. Chloe, come on, Chloe. Just run over him. Just drive over the mech's head. His flame was crit and his left torso is eject. There you go. Oh, fuck's sake.
Mission successful.
That was just stupid. That was utterly stupid. But like if you blasted Fleece Johnson over the exterior speakers telling them that they can either do this the easy way or the hard way, no. Oh man, it's you, no. Oh, we could get fire starter. Well, how resistant these little shite hawks have been. We can upgrade. We'll upgrade the Wasp. Oh, it's the Wasp or the Locust, really? Probably the Wasp, right? I think the Locust has got a bit more going for it in terms of maneuverability. Because at least it can just sprint faster than the Wasp can jump, so... Well, at least this stream we got to Marek space, which is good.
Got it.
We shall ready up.
Shouldn't be long.
Ready up the Stinger. No, not Stinger. Don't know why I got Stinger in my head. Well, yeah, the Wasp can... We can just sell that, can't we? Just scrap it? 128k? Yeah, scrap it. Fuck it. Screw rappy doo. In the herb... There's no point keeping the Herbie, is it? I mean, the Herbie's shite. The Herbie's shite. We'll keep costs down as well for this thieving, backstabbing bastard. Yeah, the resistance heat field, probably. I think you'd probably spot on with that. Training day. We're trying to build a local defence source in mech warriors here on Goodna. Our pilots are inexperienced and untested, and we'd like you to help us train them. We've picked up a troubling signal which may represent hostile activity, which seems like a good opportunity to send our new defence forces to handle it. Can you bring along an experienced mech warrior and keep them out of trouble? Can a fook. However, I can run out and try and assassinate somebody in the dead of night in the fog. I can do that in about 6 days. So if the guy that you want dead is going to hang around for 6 days, banging. Because it's convenient how all the contracts will just sit there. It's like, yeah, we need someone to escort some vehicles. Yeah, I could do that in about a month. Yeah, that's a hokily dokily. Devinder Singh, me and you, we're going to be seeing a lot more of each other. No, it's yeah. Look, Unruly, you're number 4 on the list, okay? You don't get a choice in that. Putting a mech into storage and selling it will get you more cash than scrapping. Well, Erwin, you could have told me that an hour earlier, but you only just appeared to criticise. And that's just what I have to live with my poor decision making, okay? That's just the situation that we're in. Backup mech. I don't need. Yeah, it's a backup. I could buy backup mechs. Well, man mech warriors have become a bunch of pansies. Back in my day, they didn't just do 5 minutes of combat and then kick back and rest for 5 days. That's one of the problems with this mod, is that, yeah, the fatigue system. It's a bit heavy-handed. Well, that's fine then, Erwin. You should be used to my poor decision-making then. do 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 do.
Command interface initiated.
Christ, Samir, you're getting that bit close to the wing there, aren't you? And today's mech is our old favourite, the Phoenix Hawk. Clanbeffi, Yambam Weffi, Fanny Jam. Sergeant Major Ashley Cox, who has a suspiciously familiar mech pilot logo, definitely not for Mech Warrior 5. Well, what did you bring along to help us? A vedette, a pack rat, of course, another vedette, and another vedette. Well, at least they're consistent with their inability to assist. And what a piece of shit terrain that we're going to have to try and get up. Because if I need to get the Locust up that hill, I really hope it can. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting a long time for the enemy to come over here. Oh, pardon me. This is Battletech Extended Commander's Edition, Muhanga. It's on Mods in Exile. I don't think it's been updated for a year or so now. I think the mod is pretty much... from what I can tell, I think it's pretty much done. Oh, I'd actually be surprised if by next turn I can run a mech up it. I imagine that lip there is probably too much. I'll be like, no, I can't go over that. Why wouldn't you go over it? I won't do it. I shan't. I shan't risk actuator trying to get uphill. We're gonna have to. There's a fucking traffic jam behind us. You can't make me. I won't do it. They're a little bit on the slow side. What, the pilots mentally? I think so.
Standing by.
See, look at this. Look at this. Absolute fucking joke. Apparently that is too steep. Despite the fact that it clearly looks like there's an area that they could run up. That is not a location that they can run up. I can jump. I can yomp over the hill.
All right.
Which 3 of my mechs are jump capable, so at least I can do that. But the Locust is going to have to find an alternative route.
Engaging jump jets.
This also means that the tanks are also driving up
Engaging jump jet.
at an impossible to cover hill. Because now that all they're out of the way, he has no movement yet. He must scream. So I'm gonna. Well, looks like he's gonna have to run all the way around there. That's all he can do. I haven't watched any more of the Adventures of Galactic Chad yet, Front. I've only got up this morning and I got the stream going. But rest assured, I will continue the Adventures of Galactic Chad later. And his Sith murdering ways.
Moving to position.
Okay, I'm gonna charge up here now. If the vehicles make it up the hill, I'll be pissed. But they're not. See, their turn ends instantly, which means they are combat ineffective at this point. They can't do shit. They can't do shit, see shit,
Yes, I'm there.
any kind of shit. There's no shit going on here.
Move order received.
Enemy contact. I have seen enemy. They must die. No, stay there. Don't go run off. I must run. Run now, I will. No, he's like Yoda. Yeah, what is hill? Why can't I drive up this face of this wall here? Ah, it hurts me.
Location confirmed.
It's just... I love how the AI is just so broken. Friendly and enemy. Because sometimes you have a big fight and you're going like, why isn't the mission over? why hasn't the mission finished? And you look around, you can't see anything. You go, like, this is mystifying. What's going on? And you suddenly realise, wait a minute, there's an enemy left, isn't there? And you run in the direction that you haven't been anywhere near, and then there'll be this one vehicle that's spawned in a location where there's no way that it can actually get to the fight. And so you just have to find an angle where you can get sight on it and then start firing missiles or jumping over and attacking it. You always tell when they're fucked because you just see like a vehicle red marker like this, or a meeple will just not move at all. Oh, I think the pack rat's figured it out. I says, yes, I know the way. Follow me. I know where the secrets are. Follow me, yes. Fellow adventurers, yes. The vedette's like, nope, I'm going this way. Oh, I've just noticed that this fucker's stuck on there, so he's just doing a donut of the drop site. Oh, I'm just protecting our rear. Yes.
Commander.
Follow me, if you please. Yes. I require assistance over in this location. I am Packrat, fear me. I'd love to be able to bring a vehicle, Lance. Wouldn't it be fun to drop a behemoth? It's like, surprise, motherfucker. No, I don't actually want to. I don't want to jump them up there. Jumped up little slag. Jumped up little tart. That's what they are. That's what they all are. Here comes the mech. No, the mech isn't coming. The mech decided against it.
Moving out.
Oh shit, I forgot to put a lowbar up yesterday. Fuck my life. Apologies. It's the behemoth. That's what today. That's what I just remembered. It's just a behemoth. Yeah, I will get that fucker in the editor after I finish this stream, and the video will be up within the hour, I imagine. I knew I forgot something last night. It was because I was dealing with that fucking refund shit. Yeah, it does feel like the combat vehicles now they're just going on off-road rally. Sammy, you're breaking the backrod, Sammy. Sammy, you're breaking the tank. Shut up. Sammy, you're breaking the tank, Sammy. Shit, it's a hetzer. What the fuck are you going? Oh, it's like the fucking Keystone Cops where these lot just fucking left and right, left and right. What way do we go? You've got 4 videos to do from last night. 2-hour event, my ass. So, let me get it straight, course. Not only have you become the group's de facto officer in charge for certain elements, you've now also become their video man and editor. All for free. It's going well. You must listen to me, Sammy. It's that, isn't it? That's what they're doing. Die, Hetzer, die. No, it's German for Die Hetzer D. Anyone who speaks German can't be evil. Ow, 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 fuck off.
Damage minimal.
I have to risk life and limb to kill this Hetzer. I really can't get shot by a fucking AC-20 in one of these mechs. Eh. Oh god, it survived! What the fuck? Oh!
Standing by.
Frame drop. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, why is this so bad? Battletech Keystone Cops are a Pegasus completely covered in battle armor, blitzing around with them tumbling off. Yes, it may as well be that. No! Fucking missed! Jesus. No, this really isn't funny at this point. He has to die. You have to kill him. There's no ifs or buts. You have to kill this fucking Hetzer. Oh, thank fuck! Like, burn the corpse, shoot the corpse. Make sure it doesn't regenerate. There we go. It's like a troll. They have regeneration. Oh, meanwhile, fucking vedettes, man. Oh no, enemy fire starter. Twisted enemy fire starter. Oh, it's the A version. It's got better weapons and less flamers. Ah! I'm on fire. There's another mech behind him. It might be the Phoenix Hawk as well. If it is the Phoenix Hawk, that's just scary. Yeah, aim for the head of the Astros. Won't hit. You never get cold headshot. The only time I've had a cold headshot in this game was the first time I played the campaign. I got to the final mission, and is it Glitch? Everyone who basically took Glitch on as like a waifu. I had her in the Highland the whole time, and she just like went boom, headshot, and took out one of the enemy like assault mechs. Gauss rifle straight to the face. I mean, it was pretty fucking cool. But it's the only time I've had a cold shot like that ever work where I've wanted it to. You're a bad tank. Shot the back of my javelin.
Frag the vehicle.
And for that you must die. You know, I may as well just get into melee range with this thing, because it's got better chance of doing more actual damage if it physically hits. And secondly, it's got machine guns and flamers, which will do more damage internally. I think overall that works out better than engaging with the lasers.
Consider me there.
Yeah, I think she does, yeah. In a world destroyed by daft hills and rubbish pathfinding, who is left to save the common people from seeing your mum at the chippy in her pyjamas? Yeah, exactly. It's the Adventures of Me, Sir Digby Chicken Vedette. Oh, here we go again. The pack rat. Don't stop believing. These lot are just going to get left because they're going to be so spread out like madman's shite. The dropships aren't going to know where the fuck they are. They're just going to die and have to eat each other to survive. I'm going over there. I've got my own dreams. Pirates like these. Who are these fucking knobheads? Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's the Phoenix Hawk. I think it missed. No complaints. Yeah, that's the Squeenix Hawk. We don't know what that is down there. And we don't want to know. I don't need to know what you want. Ah, you missed that one. You're dead to me, Turbine. I'll fuck off with the can't connect to the chat thing tablet. Screwy piece of shit. Well, the left torso gone is good. We want that. Because it's less firepower. No, I don't want to melee. I don't want to melee it.
On it.
Oh yeah, firewood. Yeah. Let's see, like, wait a minute, what's firewood? I completely forgot they were in a spider. AC-20 Irvy. Yeah, that would be also worrying. Panicked. Could eject. Meanwhile, pack rat. Dare to believe pack rat survives. The power is there at your command. Oh, these two have finally figured out that they can go up there. It's like watching mice in a lab, isn't it? It's like put them in a maze and like some of them are going to figure out. Some of them are just going to die in a corner because they can't find the fucking cheese. Right. Come on, you bastard.
Committed.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, bastard. Bastard. Oh, you bastard.
Receiving you.
Come here, you bastard.
Heading out.
Are you sure that the theme for the pack rat and vedette shouldn't be Dare to be Stupid?
That's a kill.
Put down that AC and listen to me. It's time for us to get in the fight. You should have listened. You should have gone right. Instead you went to the side. Ow, fuck. Large lasers hurt.
That shot got past my armor.
I'm receiving you.
Oh, if I jump down there, at least I can see what that other mech is. It hasn't moved. Right there, mech is. Oh, it is a fucking 8. It is. It is an Irby. It's just like the AC-20 one. Why'd you keep doing impressions of me? Because I'm not doing impressions of you, you fucking weirdo. How about that?
Aye, aye. Engaging.
He's obsessed with himself, chat. Colch, by the way. He's obsessed with himself. Thinks everyone's talking about him. He's paranoid. Bearing in mind, I was doing that silly voice. I say it's a silly voice. Stupid Yorkshire accent. I was doing that voice. What do you mean the bastard? It's fucking Sean Bean, you cunt. Oh, you bastard. You don't sound like you're from fucking Sheffield, do you? Ah, we know Cole. She's got a strong Yorkshire accent. Yorkshire. Guess somebody has to be assessed. Yes, turn the chat on him. Yes. Mm.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, nice. Yes. Don't really want to run the locust out too far and stay open. Yeah, too tall. Come over there. Alright, put that over there. Wait for Furby to move. Oh shit. Furby. Oh, wait. Were Furbies at those toys? I forget what those things were called now. You know the ones that were marketed to girls. It's like, oh, it's like a weird little alien baby thing. I forget. What are they called? Were they called Furbies? You just stick your finger in the mouth with it with the meat. There we go. Triggered Colch.
Acknowledge.
Receiving you.
Say, where you bastards gone about? It may as well be from that shit hill.
Firing. Locking in.
Oh, you bastard. Right, it's time to get stuck in the fight. Huzzah! Da 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 da. Hurrah! And then, oh wow, the pack rat might actually get within shooting range by next turn. The other vedette's just like, oh, I think it's this way. I smell fighting. This is your burden for being the narcissistic francophobe in the group. Are a lot of narcissist francophobes? I mean, someone was going to take a lot of hits. Someone was going to take a lot of hits, and I'm glad it was you.
Ready for orders.
Punch that Irby, punch that Irby. That's a good result, because we don't like AC-10 fire in the face. Don't know how the machine gun's fired up at that angle. That's a bit strange. Ow. Irby headbutt hurts. Small laser's just petty. Oh, that Irby. Oh, that Irby.
Affirmative.
They're following the smoke signal. Right, let's get this. Try and get this little fucking barrel bastard.
Weapon systems.
I'm just gonna jump the javelin away for this turn because it's taken a few too many hits and I don't like that.
Waiting for orders.
So what? I right clicked. Okay, well, we're committed now. I like how it's just called the local pirate organization. Like they have branch offices.
Primary target damage, Commander.
It's like, hi, welcome to the local pirate organization. What can we do for you today? I've always had a dream that I'd like to become a pirate of the Inner Sphere. Well, you've come to the right place. Now, all we require is that you commit heinous acts of violence and murder, some theft, and possibly get some tattoos and or piercings. If you're fine with that, we can sign you up right now. Yeah, this is the local pirate organization for local people. We didn't burn them. Only for local pirates. It's fucking weird why it's named that.
Fire in.
It's those local pirates. Ugh. I would expect a higher class of pirate to attack me. Ugh. Oh, you local pirate scum.
Confirmed.
At least I'd prefer to be raided by some of those more renowned extra local pirates.
Yes, Commander.
I don't want to be seen to be associated with local pirates.
Aye, aye. Here we go.
Don't forget the prerequisite eye patch, yeah. All mechs are required to wear a tricorn hat. Gentrified pirates are called businessmen, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to go slightly overheat there. And with that, the pack rat drives away. And not a short distance neither. No, quite a long way. The pirates in this game are unified from local pirates, yeah. Local pirates are non-union scab pirates who deserve no quarter.
Our target is
Non-unionized
Stop before it
pirates.
gets away.
Ah, great distance. Much wow. This is... It's got an SRM6 and a flame. It has no reason to run away, but it's going to. Yeah, Packer like, nope, danger, scared. Running away now. Well, me no likey.
Commander.
Oh, that one.
Affirmative.
You fucking dithering dickhead. Right, yeah, oof. Kicked up Thars. And flamed for good measure. Oh, and his arm fell off.
That hit something.
Your fucking arm, my arm fell off.
Commander.
Commander?
I tell you what, I weren't expecting that.
Let's do this.
Unruly is a locust pilot with high spirits, something that will be dashed and destroyed soon enough.
Roger that.
An accurate shot, to be sure. An accurate shot, to be sure, sir.
10-4. Critical hit, Commander.
Right. Oh, let's see. Oh, pack rats decided, oh, well, we might actually have something in this fight. I'll try and get in range. Oh, I'm out of range. I'll just sit here and menace them from afar. On the contracts we see in Pirates are still just mercs hide over people who don't want them, don't want the murder traced back to them, yeah. Ah, $1.50 for a chicken and gravy, $3 for a Jamaican jerk chicken pie. These are the pie rates of the Caribbean. Aha! It's very good, I like that
Waiting
one.
for orders.
I think these are Varg approved.
Giving them everything I've got.
On fire, ammo explosion, plus 12 heat, more ammo destroyed, pilot incapacitated due to the explosion and the fire.
Successful.
Go make the missus some lunch. TTFN. Alright, yeah, speak to you later, Varg. I was going to wrap this up here anyway. I can hear the bros stomping around upstairs. Yes, he will be demanding a brew soon. And I must prepare for that, yes. But first we'll just pick up our rewards. A single Phoenix Hawk part, mainly because most of it exploded at the end. C'est la vie on that one. We will just... Oh, we didn't get the other Irby part. That's a sad one. Oh yeah, that's a sad one. But yes, it's been fun as always. We're enjoying the old Battletech streams as always. An old slap and a tickle to everybody who hopped on today. Now Twitch, I don't want to update the fucking app because I don't use the app for anything other than the bit now, so I can see who's in chat because the web version on here doesn't work like that anymore for some stupid feckin' reason. So thanks Kiro, Kulsh, Oella, Alcidro, Alvatar, Raknash, BFG, Blood Spirit, Skymaster, Dungrizzly, Irwin, Fowwise, Geeka, Jamie Wolf, Kata, Kenneth, MJ1972, Lenom de Plume, Mohanga, Natzelli, Nellington Smith, or Smythe, Small Fry, hello Small Fry, Devin, Theobus, Varg, Valentina Alcaraz, Von Falkenstein, Yamakal, and Yobbo. Thanks everyone for hopping on in today. Hope that was fun, as always. I mean, I certainly enjoyed it. Bloody good laugh. But tomorrow, not quite sure. It should hopefully be Table Tech. Hopefully. But if it isn't, don't be surprised. We do have a backup. We already have that planned. But Davros is back. He's home. So hopefully we'll be able to join for tomorrow's stream. But if he's not around, we have a backup plan. So don't worry about that. So I'll see some of you tomorrow for the evening stream. For everyone else, have a good weekend starting tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Thursdays. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Have a good one all. Bye. Right, how do I get it to look like my pilots are all wearing G-strings? I mean, I don't want Unruly to be dressed like that. But I do kind of. I mean, I just want pornography. Really? I mean, is that too much to ask? I don't think it's too much to ask, to be honest. Just get all this fixed up. What have we got to repair on that? I mean, was it internal? I don't think it was internal. Nah, it's just bitching at me for no reason. But yeah, it's probably a mod out there or something that adds the ability to have nude mech pilots. I mean, some people say that you can't even see the pilots. You know, you just see these pictures. But I mean, I'm sure there's a mod out there. It's probably got like massive Norks or something. It should be fine. So, although maybe not Unruly. God, there's a face not even a mother could love on that one. I could customize. Can we customize? A bit pronouns. We can change the pronouns. But we can't change their gender. Even though their pronoun would then change their gender. Alban Unruly Pierce. Yeah. Call him Prince Albert. Yeah, I could go with that. Yeah. Is that... The button's blinking. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's tiny. Yeah.